step of every sheep. Before Philip, we close this session with Jane. I just wanted to highlight something because there is one shepherd which has been building a flock and which is keeping us together, who has been taking care of the diversity of species in the production of this day. And this is Philip Fimmano. Yeah, you have your stick in your hand. You have this role for all of us to keep us together, to keep us also happy. And so everybody should send all the hearts and the hands they can, everybody, just to say thank you to Philip, who has been managing this wool diversity with such incredible energy and love for the material, of course. We are super content with this afternoon. It is not the same as live, but it was very close in its intensity, in its incredible diversity, as we said, and incredible. We've looked at the thing from all sides, and it's a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody. It's very rare. We're still 450 people. We started with 650. Normally, you end up at the day with almost nobody there, and you all kept going until the end of the day. Thank you so much. That's very encouraging for us because we want to fight more and more for the world of hope. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank you, Lee, and thank you to Cynthia and all the other speakers who, of course, have gifted us with their time and energy, not just today, but also in Rome, for 2 groups in Rome plus today. So they've literally reached hundreds, if not thousands of people with their message. This conference, and not just the march, but the entire conference, is a call to action for you to be more engaged in giving wool value and not having it be 23 cents a kilo, but actually valuing your garments, valuing your carpets, valuing your blankets, and valuing your farmers. So please reach out to your local communities to support them. You can join the march next year in Brussels if you want to go on the Wool March. You can also work closely with your own local communities. I'm sitting here wearing a sweater from Kashmir, Mongolia, where nomads every year check if the goats need their coat, if they have grown enough wool. And if the weather is too cold, then they just don't shear them. They don't gather the wool. And they know that the animal needs the wool more than them. So this idea of coexistence, I think, is central to everything that the presentations have spoken about. And with that, we're going to share a small message from Jane Goodall, who's going to speak to us from heaven, because she's going to inspire us all to continue her fight and make change in the world, and of course, continue hope. So thank you to everybody for today, and enjoy Jane's last message.
In the place where I am now, I look back over my life. I look back at the world I've left behind. What message do I want to leave? I want to make sure that you all understand that each and every one of you has a role to play. You may not know it, you may not find it, but your life matters, and you are here for a reason. And I just hope that that reason will become apparent as you live through your life. I want you to know that whether or not you find that role that you're supposed to play, your life does matter, and that every single day you live, you make a difference in the world. And you get to choose the difference that you make. I want you to understand that we are part of the natural world. And even today, where the planet is dark, there still is hope. Don't lose hope. If you lose hope, you become apathetic and do nothing. And if you want to save what is still beautiful in this world, if you want to save the planet for the future generations, your grandchildren, their grandchildren, then Think about the actions you take each day, because multiplied 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 times, even small actions will make for great change. I just hope that you understand that this life on planet Earth isn't the end. I believe, and now I know, that there is life beyond death, that consciousness survives. I can't tell you from where I am secrets that are not mine to share. I can't tell you what you will find when you leave planet Earth. But I want you to know that your life on planet Earth will make some difference in the kind of life that you find after you die. Above all, I want you to think about the fact that we are part, when we're on planet Earth, we are part of Mother Nature. We depend on Mother Nature for clean air, for water, for food, for clothing, for everything. And as we destroy one ecosystem after another, as we create worse climate change, worse loss of diversity, we have to do everything in our power to make the world a better place for the children alive today and for those that will follow.